I had a lot of questions, and I asked a lot of questions later, and I guess in your mind there are some questions that you just rather leave for a while, and let it be answered later. Yeah.
It was a trying time in Jean Merriman's life. Diagnosed with leukemia, she was facing a difficult journey, but it was one she would not be taking alone.
Good afternoon, Miss Merriman.
Hey, Angela. Hello. Hi, sweetie. How are you? Good to see you. You're such a sweetheart.
My patients, they'll hear that they have cancer. They hear the word cancer, and that's all they hear. And so I try to come in behind and enhance what the physicians have already told them and explain a few things to them.
Nurse Angela Vandersteeg's role as a cancer navigator is unique in the world of healthcare. A role bridging the gap between the time a patient is diagnosed with cancer and when they become connected with a specialist.
I bring them the information, and then along with that, I try to provide them with emotional support that they need.
I always felt at ease with her, and felt that she really knew what was going on. She does know what's going on, and she tells you, and she tells you in a manner, in a way that you don't get anxious about it, you don't get upset. You just know that she's telling you the truth, and you have to accept these things with this condition head on and face it.
Miss Merriman, she always had a strong resolve, and oftentimes when I think about her, she never thought she would not beat her disease, and to me that was so inspiring.
Jean Merriman spent 6 weeks in the hospital. Now she's in remission. But cancer navigator Angela Vandersteeg continues to play an important role in her life, because now Jean's husband Max is here. Now he's being treated for leukemia.
We were very close, and so we laughingly said we'd always decided we were going to do things together, but this was a little bit to the extreme of having this disease. But that's okay. I understand him so much better, and the things he's going through, and I do not let him get down.
Well, it's certainly unusual to have two patients who've had the same diagnosis, particularly leukemia, but it's the dynamics of that have not really changed. The patient has changed and the caregiver has changed. I still treat him like he's the patient now, but then I'm also trying to provide Miss Merriman with the support of knowing that now her husband has the same disease that she had.
Healthcare specialists like Angela Vandersteeg and Pam Winter have a special touch.
This lady is going to need some workup. We're going to have spots here, and she's going to end up going to biopsy. And so if you will speak to her, tell her all about the procedure, and get hold of her doctor's office.
They arrive at that most crucial time when a patient needs guidance the most.
Just kind of get to be a familiar face for them. If they are diagnosed with a cancer diagnosis, then we stay the rest of the journey with them. We walk along that path.
It's hard to explain it in a way, but you just don't feel isolated. You don't feel like that you've just been sort of set aside. You just feel like you're in the realm, and even though you're the patient, you're still right there, and you're part of all this. It's going on.
Because our goal ultimately is to provide them a journey of wellness. There is hope, and there are so many new things on the horizon, and that you're not alone in your journey.
For Smart Medicine, I'm Rod Starnes.
Sadly, we lost the Merrimans since that story first aired. But because of their love for the program and for cancer navigators like Angela, their memory will live on at Baptist Memorial Hospital, Memphis. Thanks to their generous donation, patients and family members will have a new, comfortable seating area in the hospital. The Merrimans themselves have now provided comfort, just like the comfort and help they were given when they needed it most.